I ended up seeing my ex bitch while she was out with her husband and I was with one of my bitches. A little 25-year-old bad bitch. My ex bitch was looking good though, not as good as my young bitch, but she looked good though. After a few days later, my ex bitch was in my DMs. Another Los Angeles nigga writes out BossMack. He say BossMack. Long time listener. I appreciate the game you put out there. Here's my situation. I'm a 36-year-old nigga out here making good chili as a truck driver. Have a small company. I got 3 trucks on the road, working on my 4th. I also have a nice team of bitches, 3, maybe 4. Everything is harmonious to a degree. This is my complication. At age 22, I got caught up doing some interstate drug trafficking. I had a spectacular run for a young nigga from ages 17 to 22. I was shipping chickens out of town to Atlanta and Nashville. I know I touched major paper. I was low key for the most part, but I did have a nice condo in Santa Monica that I lived in with my main bitch. Things went left for me and the feds came through and they hit my condo. They took me and my bitch. They were gonna charge my bitch with money laundering, but then they let her go after a few weeks. This was devastating to my bitch at the time because she was a student at UCLA. Her family thought I was part owner of a clothing store on Melrose that I was able to buy into because my pops had passed away and I cashed out on his life insurance. They realized that was cap when we got snatched up by the feds. We used to go to church with her family and everything, so the whole church knew about this shit and was tripping. I ended up getting 10 years and my bitch went on with her life. And I told her, you know, it was all good. I didn't never hold shit against her for doing her thing. After I got out, I hit the ground running and I got into the trucking business. My ex-bitch ended up graduating and became a teacher and then got married to a teacher nigga. I ended up seeing my ex-bitch while she was out with her husband and I was with one of my bitches. A little 25-year-old bad bitch. My ex-bitch was looking good though, not as good as my young bitch, but she looked good though. After a few days later, my ex-bitch was in my DMs and asked if we could link up and go to lunch. We hit the cheesecake factory in the marina, one of our old spots. Then a bitch proceeded to break down and tell me how fucked up her marriage was and how she wanted to leave her husband and of course, how much she missed me. I'ma keep it tall. I ended up fucking right after that and I sent the bitch home. After that, a bitch started calling me every day for at least 2-3 weeks straight. Then a bitch stopped. I had only fucked a bitch one time. Then her husband called me. He had got my number off her phone. He tried to talk tough, telling me to leave his bitch alone. And then the nigga broke down and started crying to me on the phone, begging me to leave his bitch alone. I told him I did not come looking for his bitch. She came looking for me. And at the end of the day, she was my bitch first. We ended our conversation. My ex-bitch got at me later that night. I told her her husband had called me. And I told the bitch she should stay with her husband. Don't divorce a nigga on my behalf. I'm out here building my empire. I'm playing catch up on the 10 years I lost. Then my ex-bitch told me she's getting a divorce regardless, and I don't care how many bitches you have, you are really my nigga. Jeez. That's a cold game, man. BossMack, what are your thoughts on this? I don't want to break up nobody's marriage. Well, well, you know, you shouldn't have fucked the bitch, man. I get it though. But I probably wouldn't have fucked the bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? That's adultery. You know, the BossMack is against adultery. 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 But shout out to you getting back on your feet after doing 10 in there, man. And I know a few niggas like that. Shout out to that. I don't know, man. I would ask for forgiveness from God. You know what I'm saying? You know, for fucking a bitch while she was married. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no bad luck, bro. I don't want no bad luck from fucking married bitches, man. I be feeling like you gonna get bad luck and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a husband crying to you, begging, man. Hit the like button for this game. Hey, man. I don't know what to say, man. I wouldn't. I'm not for. I'm against fucking with married bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a very sad story, man. I hate to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And I know you are obviously you a street nigga. But you got to keep an eye on a husband, man. Niggas lose their mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, no matter. I'm against fucking with married bitches, man. I really have no. I don't know what to say, man. I would not have fucked with the bitch. I might have went out to lunch with her and had a conversation. And left it right there. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have fucked, you know. What can I say? I hate to sound like an unadventurous nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know. I'm not for adultery, man. Nah, I get it that they shit was going bad. Maybe they shit was going bad. You know, maybe she, after, like when bitches live with, she kind of lived like a, gangster lifestyle with you for a little while. You know what I'm saying? After doing that, after the high from doing that, and then, then you get into the real world and, this is supposed to be the way it go, reasonable life, teachers, You know what I'm saying? Not breaking the law and everybody living. And then should be boring kind of. And the bitch never forget the high the highlight the act that and then a nigga come home and the nigga done, nigga done ain't miss a beat. That hustle when you get back right back to it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. And then she probably feel bad. She didn't hold you down through there, man. But I don't know, man. If she divorced her husband, then you clear from God. I feel like once she divorced her husband, then you good if she do that, But I wouldn't want a motherfucker to do it on my behalf. I wouldn't want to be the motherfucker to come in and be the catalyst for that, like, because that I can't imagine. Man, now that if they shit like, cause you don't, I mean, you got to go off of what the bitch telling you. Maybe they shit was really fucked up, and she was gonna do it anyway. But I mean, seeing you with a bad bitch didn't help none, and then a nigga done bounced back and doing good. She see a nigga done went. That's a hell of a look. Like, the nigga was having it. That nigga was having it by destroying the community. Went and did 10, so you survived the 10, back out looking the same and shit, probably well preserved from being in there. And then you back on your feet getting money, man. The bitch is just like, damn, this nigga just had it in him. Hit the like button. I appreciate that $2. Fall back, slow down. Communication with her. Once she hits the husband with the divorce papers, might blame you and crash out. Stay safe. Facts, bro. Facts. And I know you a gangster, but a nigga on kamikaze life fucked up might be on a different type of, you know what I mean? Cause you still got other bitches. You know what I'm saying? This, and see, that's fucked up right there too. When you tap into that, like, you got 3, 4 other bitches. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the game is fucked up. The game. And see, you know what, man? I'm going to say this too, man. With regard to the husband, right? If you know your bitch history, like if your bitch tell you her history, I was fucking with a nigga in the game, he was getting it, and then we went to the Fed. I mean, he went to the Feds. Before I wifed that bitch, I would really take that into consideration. I was like, well, I'm not an exciting nigga like that. I would really take that into consideration. She was fucking with a tycoon, and then he went to the Feds. So you was living tycoon, exciting life, and here I am. I'm just a teacher. Shit is boring, I'm scraping up all my money and paying back student loans, and we got limited resources. You know what I'm saying? Even though we doing all right, as a teacher, you do all right. If you lucky, if you get your master's degree, and you've been teaching for like maybe about 5 years, maybe you could get up to maybe 70, maybe 70,000 a year, then we got to take out taxes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And last time I checked, teachers get paid once a month type shit, I mean, it ain't like They ain't like fast lifing it at all. Like it's kind of like, you know. Then you having like teacher conversation. It's not exciting, you know what I'm saying? It's not exciting like that. And then you see, then your nigga get that 10 years go kind of quick though. And then a nigga back on his feet looking shining out with a bad bitch, with a better bitch than, you know what I'm saying? You out with a bad bitch. That's a lot of pressure, man. And then, I give it to her. I give it to you. You didn't chase her down. I give you that. You didn't chase her down. You bumped into her. And she. But that's a cold game, man. It can happen to any of us. Any of us, that can happen to all of us. Any of us, that can happen to you.